Hey, we are Skills and Volunteering Cymru, known as SVC. We are a student-led charity based at 5 to 7 Museum Place, right in the heart of Cardiff. If you fancy popping in for a cuppa and a chat, then just come through the blue door and ring the buzzer for SVC, and we'll let you in. We work Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, except on Fridays where we get to finish a little early at 4 p.m. SVC was initially established in 1971 by students studying at Cardiff University. Our mission is to enhance the lives of disadvantaged or vulnerable members of the South Wales community. And our vision is for volunteering to be part of everyday life, where volunteers can be given different opportunities to give a little and gain a lot. My name is Ad and I'm the SVC manager. I've been lucky enough to have a job that I love for over a decade. In that time, I've met many inspirational volunteers, beneficiaries and partner organisations. At SVC, our ethos has always remained constant. However, our services have seen some changes. New projects have developed and thrived. Some have come to a natural end due to changing needs in our community, and sadly some have ended due to a lack of funding. However, in my role I always get to work with awesome staff, fabulous board of trustees and wonderful inspirational volunteers. Our trustees oversee the governance of SVC. They decide which direction SVC will take and focus on the strategic plans for the charity. I then work closely with the staff team to ensure that we drive this direction forward. Over the past 18 months, we've seen many changes at SVC with the launch of our new name and awesome website, which was designed and built by 2 of our incredible volunteers. SVC now delivers volunteering opportunities in 4 localities, including RCT, Cardiff, the Vale of Glamorgan and Gwent. We are delivering a more holistic approach to volunteering with an emphasis on the transferable skills our volunteers receive and different training available across our projects. We have worked hard to make it easier for volunteers when applying to SVC. Now each staff member oversees set projects linked to specific fields of work.
I'm Sam. I started with SVC volunteering on the Weekenders project and then joined as a lead volunteer and finally volunteered on the board of trustees. I'm now travelling the world and volunteering along the way, helping support beneficiaries, and SVC's helped me to gain a lot of confidence and be where I am today.
Hi, I'm Emma and I'm the team leader at SVC. I oversee our police volunteer scheme in Cardiff, working in partnership with South Wales Police. This project has gone from strength to strength over the last 9 years, and we now have 90 active volunteers. Our fantastic volunteers work in teams of 5 on Wednesday, Friday and Saturday nights, supporting vulnerable individuals to a place of safety in Cardiff's nighttime economy through our award-winning safety bus and our street scheme initiative. Volunteers are supported by a police officer on the safety bus, responding to calls from licensed venues to support vulnerable individuals. They are also supported by the volunteers on the street scheme, who patrol on foot to help reduce demands on the safety bus. We have seen a significant reduction in burglaries across Cathays through the support of our door-to-door crime prevention walkabouts. Our volunteers additionally work with various departments in South Wales Police and provide support at major events across the city. Our volunteers put in a fantastic amount of time and effort into the project, with 6,500 hours being given in 2019. Additionally, I support South Wales Fire and Rescue Service with recruiting volunteers for their new project, where volunteers support with operational activities such as firefighter training and community events.
Hi everyone, I'm Tom Wells, former volunteer and chairman, calling this from Sydney, Australia. It's been my home for the last few years. Currently working as a digital analyst, a career path that is a direct consequence of my time at SVC, as the skills and experience gained there helped me secure a role with the Down Syndrome Association in London, where I was introduced to the field. Volunteering with SVC has given me some of my proudest moments and happiest memories, such as creation of Laugh Out Loud Fridays, working with Adrienne and a team of like-minded people, and learning just how important giving something as simple as an hour of your time can be to those who really need it the most.
Hi, I'm Aleri and I'm the Mental Health and Befriending Coordinator. I've enjoyed organising a range of projects and one-off volunteering opportunities whilst working at SVC. I'm currently coordinating a range of projects that support vulnerable or disadvantaged people. This year, I've been supporting volunteers and adults with disabilities and/or mental health conditions from Innovate Trust to do different activities on the Befriending project in Cardiff. I recently arranged for a beneficiary to go on a dog walk with a volunteer and they had a lovely time. Befriending is invaluable to our beneficiaries as it improves perceptions of well-being, reduces stress and increases self-esteem and empowerment. I also coordinate the NHS placement scheme in partnership with Cardiff and the Vale University Health Board and Eneyd and Bevan University Health Board. The project has been popular this year with lots of volunteers befriending and facilitating activities for adults with mental health related conditions in clinical and residential settings. Some of the volunteers have been encouraging and supporting community inpatients at a rehabilitation and recovery unit to increase their independence in the kitchen and cook lots of delicious meals. The beneficiaries at the Huggard Day Centre have been enjoying their sessions with the volunteers so much this year that they've been ensuring they are at the centre at 5 p.m. every Thursday to see the volunteers. The group have been taking part in a variety of activities including karaoke, crochet and baking. Before the last election, I worked with the Huggard and a group of wonderful volunteers to register people without a fixed address to vote. We even went down to the polling station in Butte Town to support people to vote on election day. This was great, especially because some people were voting for the very first time. I also work with other partners such as Headway to recruit volunteers who provide support to those affected by brain injury. It's really rewarding to see the positive impact our projects have on volunteers and beneficiaries alike.
Hi, I'm Natalie. I started volunteering with SVC in 2014 and have held many roles since then, including volunteer, lead volunteer and the chair of Board of Trustees. I'm currently in Vietnam and I'm working in a school for children with autism. I still keep up to date with SVC and I'm excited to see what the future holds for them.
Hi, I'm Johnny and I'm the project coordinator of SVC's Children, Young People and Education projects. The largest of these is Be Friends, which is a befriending project for children and young people. This year, the Be Friends project supported 25 beneficiaries, with their volunteers taking them out on trips all over Cardiff to places such as Jump, Infinity, Bowling, Amelia Trust Farm and many more. It's been fantastic to see all of the amazing children on the project developing social skills, confidence and independence whilst having such a great time building valuable friendships with their volunteers. Young Carers Club has also been a great success this year. The project has supported 30 young carers on 9 trips to places such as Weston-super-Mare, Bristol Zoo, Thorpe Park and Super Tubing in Ebbw Vale, allowing them to gain confidence, independence and respite from the pressures that come with being a young carer in a fun, enjoyable setting. For our education projects, we've provided volunteer support for the fantastic Confident Futures, Discovery and English Enhancement projects run by Widening Access, as well as 2 homework clubs run by East to support the tuition of vulnerable young people in the local community.
Hi everyone, I'm Emily and I was a volunteer for SVC from 2010 to 2014. During these 4 years I had an incredible experience volunteering with lots of different communities in Cardiff. I was also lucky enough to be a trustee for 2 years and I had the role of being a communications officer as well. And from this I was able to get my foot in the door into my first communications job after university, which is what I've always dreamed of, and now I'm lucky enough to be working in Dubai for a global communications firm. I'd recommend everyone to volunteer for SVC. It's a hugely rewarding experience. It makes a huge difference to vulnerable people in Cardiff and beyond, and it also helps with your own career and skills development as well. So I'd really urge you all to volunteer.
Hi, I'm Cumber, a project coordinator who's been working here since July. I have the pleasure of overseeing lots of fun and exciting activities for adults with disabilities here at SVC. I run a variety of projects including supported horse riding, which is held at Cardiff Riding School. This gives adults with disabilities a chance to ride a horse on a weekly basis and learn new skills. We have had some great new clubs start this year, like Karaoke Club, a fantastic new club which runs fortnightly and is a really fun night for all involved. Another one of our new clubs is Tea and Company, held in Barry. This is a wonderful project that aims to combat feelings of loneliness in older adults with disabilities. It's a chance for them to have a piece of cake, a cup of tea, play some bingo and have a good old natter. Then we have our new revamped Social Club Cardiff, which runs every 2 weeks and is a mix of free flow and fun themed sessions. We are always trying to provide inclusive activities like our club night, which has been running for around 5 years. Last but definitely not least, I oversee Laugh Out Loud Fridays, a social club for young adults with Down syndrome. This club was co-set up in partnership with the Down Syndrome Association 8 years ago. We have had fun and exciting sessions such as a dance class by the Cardiff Dance Society, Christmas and Halloween parties and a movie night. I love overseeing all these projects as they provide fun and social activities for our wonderful beneficiaries.
My work at SVC was essentially the only thing I talked about in my first ever job interview. It gave me so many skills and things that I could take to employers and say I've done all of these different things, and they were really impressed and it got me that job. And apart from that, it was just so much fun. I genuinely loved it, and you feel like you're helping your community, you're contributing something back, and it was just one of the best things I did in my entire uni experience.
Hey, I'm David and I'm the project coordinator for SVC's projects based up in Rhondda-Cynon-Taf. We currently run about half a dozen projects in RCT and work closely with the University of South Wales, the Supported Living Provider Innovate Trust, South Wales Police, RCT Council and other local businesses to support our work. As in Cardiff, many of our projects in RCT involve supporting vulnerable members of the community in their day-to-day lives. Projects such as Social Club create a space where adults with disabilities can get together and enjoy themselves through arts and crafts, games and activities. Our night out project started life as club night, but has now opened up to include karaoke nights, bowling and cinema trips. On a more individual level, our befriending project matches volunteers with the adults we support on a one-to-one basis. Meeting regularly allows them to build up a relationship and work towards the personal goals and skill development for those we support through activities and trips out in the community. Similarly, our digital mentors volunteers help the adults we support to use new technologies such as Amazon Alexas, which can allow them to become more independent in their daily lives. And for those who like a party, our Fantastic Four project runs 4 popular events throughout the year for adults from across Cardiff, the Vale and RCT, including a Christmas ball and a Valentine's disco. We also work with South Wales Police to run the highly popular Police Volunteering Project, which allows volunteers to contribute to the safety and well-being of their local area, whilst also gaining a valuable insight into the role of a police officer. Duties in the past year have included walkabouts, rural crime watch, cybercrime awareness and more. My role is varied and I'm often on the move, and I spend my time between our Cardiff office and RCT. I'm based at the USW Treforest campus a couple of days a week during term time, where I can meet up with volunteers and partners to discuss the work we do, or you can get in touch via the contact details on our website.
I'm Simon Wright. I am the Academic Registrar at Cardiff University, so that makes me part of the senior management team of the professional services. My volunteering as a student at Cardiff University, first and foremost, gave me a very strong friendship group, helped me to find a sense of purpose, place and belonging when I was a student at the university. In terms of my career, it was absolutely fundamental to all I've achieved, and is the starting point of building skills and confidence that I took right the way throughout my career. It put me in the Students' Union, which meant I became interested in how the Students' Union ran. I ran for office in the Students' Union. That led me to end up being the student on a major government review of higher education, and from that, much of my career has stemmed.
I support
SVC.